Welcome back. From the previous videos, we have analyzed the first two parts of this question. In this video, we are going to use the diagram we have constructed to solve the three questions given to us. Here is the diagram we constructed in the previous video. The first question says that how many of such locations are there? So the question is asking us about the number of possible locations for the market we have. From the previous video, we saw that in order to select the location of the market, we were given two conditions. The first condition is that the location of the market should be equidistant from point M and point N. We saw that using this condition, the location of the market will be on the perpendicular bisector of the line joining point M to point N. The second condition given to us was that the location of the market should be 10 kilometers from point P. We used the scale given to us to convert 10 kilometers to centimeters, and we had 5 centimeters. So from our diagram here, we can say that the location of the market should be 5 centimeters from point P. And we saw that using this condition, the location of the market will be on this circle, which is the locus of points 5 centimeters from point P. We can see that the first locus, which is the perpendicular bisector of the line MN, and the second locus, which is the circle, intersect at 2 points. The first one is here, and the second one is here. Let's call the first one X, and the second one Y. These 2 points will give us the possible locations for the market. This is because at these 2 points, both conditions for selecting the location of the market is satisfied. Let's consider the first point, which is point X. Point X falls on the locus of points equidistant from town M and town N, which is the perpendicular bisector of the line MN. So at point X, the market will be equidistant from town M and town N. We can also see that point X falls on the circumference of the circle. So at point X, the market will be 10 kilometers from town P. The same thing can be said about point Y. Point Y also falls on the locus of points equidistant from point M and point N, which is the perpendicular bisector of the line MN. So at point Y, the market will be equidistant from town M and town N. At the same time, point Y falls on the circumference of the circle. So at point Y, the market will be 10 kilometers from town P. So we can see that at point X and point Y, both conditions for selecting the location of the market are satisfied. So these 2 points will give us the possible locations of the market. So to answer the question, we can say that there are 2 possible locations for the market. Let's move on to the next part of the question. It says that measure and record the distances of the locations from town N and town M. The question is asking us to measure and record the distances between these 2 points and town M and town N. So we will first measure NX and MX. After that, we will measure NY and MY. Let's begin with MX. To measure MX, I'll take the compass and put the needle on point X. Then I'll stretch the part holding the pencil to point N, just as I have here. By doing this, I have measured NX using the compass. To get the actual length, I'll take the ruler and read the measurement on it. To do that, I'll put the needle of the compass on point 0. Then I'll read where the part of the compass holding the pencil meets the ruler. On my ruler, the part of the compass holding the pencil meets the ruler at 63 millimeters. 63 millimeters is equal to 6.3 centimeters. So we can say that the length of NX is equal to 6.3 centimeters. But initially, the distances between the towns were given to us in kilometers. Here, the distance NX we have is in centimeters. So we have to convert the distance from centimeters to kilometers. I'm going to take the compass and the ruler off so that we can do that. To convert the distance from centimeters to kilometers, we have to use the scale that was given to us. The scale given to us is 1 centimeter is to 2 kilometers. This means that every 1 centimeter is equal to 2 kilometers. So to convert the distance from centimeter to kilometer, you have to measure the distance in centimeters by 2. We have 6.3 centimeters here. So if 1 centimeter is equal to 2 kilometers, then 6.3 centimeters will be equal to 2 times 6.3, which will give us 12.6. So 6.3 centimeters will be equal to 12.6 kilometers. So the distance nx, which is 6.3 centimeters, will give us 12.6 kilometers. We have now measured the distance nx. We have to measure the distance mx. But we know that point x falls on the locus of points equidistant from point M and point N. This means that at point x, the distance from N to x will be the same as the distance from M to x. So if the distance nx is 12.6 kilometers, then the distance mx will also be 12.6 kilometers. So we have now measured both nx and mx. Let's measure ny and my. To measure ny, I'll take the compass and put the needle on point y. So I'll put the needle of the compass on point y. Then I'll stretch the part holding the pencil to point N. So the needle of the compass is on point Y now. Then I'll stretch the part holding the pencil to point N, just as I've done here. I've now measured NY using the compass. To get the actual distance, I'll have to read it on the ruler. So I'll pick the ruler, then I'll put the needle of the compass on point 0. Then, after I've done that, I'll read the point where the part of the compass holding the pencil meets the ruler. On my ruler, the part of the compass holding the pencil meets the ruler at 140 millimeters. 140 millimeters is 14 centimeters. What this means is that the length of NY is 14 centimeters. But just as we did here, we will have to convert the 14 centimeters to kilometers. I'm going to take both the compass and the ruler off so that we can do that. We are going to use the scale given to us to convert NY from centimeters to kilometers. The scale is 1 centimeter is equal to 2 kilometers. If 1 centimeter is equal to 2 kilometers, then 14 centimeters will be equal to 2 times 14 kilometers. And 2 times 14 will give us 28. So 14 centimeters will be equal to 28 kilometers. So it means that the distance NY, which is 14 centimeters, in kilometers, we are going to have 28 kilometers. We have now measured NY. We have to measure my, but we know that the point y falls on the locus of points equidistant from point M and point N. This means that at point y, the distance from N to y will be the same as the distance from M to y. So if ny is 28 kilometers, then my is also 28 kilometers. We have now measured the distance between town M and town N and the two possible locations of the market. Let's consider the last part of the question. The last part of the question says that which of the locations will be convenient for all the three towns? We have two locations, location X and location Y. The question is asking us that which one will be convenient for all the three towns? Let's analyze it. We know that the distance between the market and point P is 10 kilometers. So the distance between town P and location X is 10 kilometers, and the distance between town P and location Y is 10 kilometers. So no matter which one we pick, traders from town P will still travel 10 kilometers to the market. So town P will not influence the location that we will pick, because no matter the one that we pick, traders from town P will still travel 10 kilometers to the market. So we have to consider traders from town N and traders from town M. We have seen from the second part of the question that the distance between town N and location X is the same as the distance between town M and location S, and both of them is 12.6 kilometers. We have also seen that the distance between town N and location Y is the same as the distance between town M and location Y, and both of them is 28 kilometers. What this means is that if we select point X as the location for the market, traders from town N and town M will travel 12.6 kilometers to reach the market. But if we select point Y as the location for the market, traders from town N and town M will have to travel 28 kilometers to reach the market. So in order for the market to be closer to all the three towns, we will have to select point X as the location for the market. This is because if we select point X as the location for the market, traders from town P will travel 10 kilometers to reach the market, and traders from town N and town M will travel 12.6 kilometers to reach the market, which is shorter than the 28 kilometers they will have to travel if we select point Y. So to answer the question, we can say that the convenient location for all the three towns will be location X, because if we select location X, the market will be closer to all the three towns. Thank you for watching this video. Subscribe to this channel for more videos. So far, we have solved 5 likely examination questions on construction. Pick more examples and try your hands on them. If you have a problem solving any of the questions you try, share it on our social media handles and we will respond to it. Bye-bye.